Hi everybody, it's Sharon from Bless the Craft Designs. I'm here today. This is going to be kind of short videos today, but I told you I believe a couple of videos ago that I got a heat press machine and I'm learning how to do t-shirts and bags and everything like that. So I just wanted to bring you a short video today of me doing a t-shirt, and I am going to attempt to do a bag, and I'll show it to you in just a minute. Mother's Day and Nurses Week are coming up within the next couple of weeks, so I'm doing some t-shirts for Nurses Week. So this is going to be the first one for some people that I know, and it's going to say, you can't see the whole thing. I'll try to show it to you. I just did it on the desk, where it says nursing is a work of heart. Okay, this is the first time I think this is the first time I've done the different like colors and layers and all that kind of stuff. So I'm crossing my fingers that this comes out right. Okay, so I have already turned on my machine. I already have it at 350 degrees, which that is what this is the machine right here, the heat press machine, user's manual, and right here it tells you what temperature and time that you should use for each t-shirt. So, or not each t-shirt, for whatever you're heat pressing. And the t-shirt is in there, but unfortunately the bag is not. So I'm going to have to kind of figure that out. Alright, so I'm going to lay my t-shirt in there. And I'm very careful because this thing is super hot. And I try to put the tag right down in the middle where the actual handle is. To me, that's kind of a good center point. I don't know if you remember me telling you on the last video that I'm not very good at centering, so I have to work on that just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to put the first word down, nursing. I'm trying to make sure I get it where you all can kind of see when I'm putting down, and I'm trying to get it straight. And one thing that does kind of mess with me sometimes is when I cut these, they're not always straight. That is actually at an angle. And, if you're looking at that, then it's going to be crooked. So I try to put my hand somewhere kind of like in the middle of the actual word, and then lay that down straight. So I think I want it about there. Okay. And I use one of my Teflon sheets. I put that down for the 15 seconds, and I know you can't see, but it is counting down up there. So I let it go through this whole thing. It'll start beeping at me in just a minute. And this is going to be interesting for me to put down this stethoscope. When I cut the stethoscope out, it started to kind of buckle up a little bit, and I'm going to show you in just a minute. Alright, so let's pull this off. Oh, and some pieces did not stick. My heat press is saying I have the fan on. It gets extremely hot in this room. So I'm just going to put it down for a couple more seconds, not the full 15. I might have to move that fan over in a different direction because it's cooling down my heat press machine. It's so hot. It's like you have the oven on. Alright, so we're going to peel this up. And I work very slowly. I've watched some videos where people snatch this right off. I guess they're more sure about what they've done than me. Okay, so there's that, and then I'm going to put it back down for a few more seconds. just to make sure it adheres really good. Not for the full 15 because I'm going to be pressing it down some more anyway. Okay, so there's our first part. And this is the stethoscope, which is supposed to be hard. And I don't know if you can tell, it's actually come up off the paper. I don't know what it is with me and this glitter vinyl, but it acts like it does not want to be my friend. It does not want to lay properly. I don't know why. I've had kind of a hard time with this glitter vinyl anyway. So I don't know if I'm trying not to have to cut this out again. What happened was when this cut out at the same time or on the same sheet as the words down there that say heart, and I was having to move the paper around and everything, and this came up off the paper. Okay, so this might be as close to it, close to down as I can get. I'm gonna see how this looks. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get that in the middle. Okay, I was gonna try to lift that up a little bit more, but I don't want to push it. Okay, I'm just gonna go with that. It's not perfect, but we're going to see if that works. Okay, so let's put this back down, and my machine is back up to 350. So I'm gonna put that down for about 15 more seconds, and crossing my fingers again, this works. Alright, let's see how that came out. Very slowly. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put down this next word, or next little part, which is a work of and let me see, before I do that, let me get my scissors. And I'm actually going to go ahead and put down, these are the little pieces of the stethoscope. Let me do that first. Okay. So I'm going to move this up a little bit. And they're already cut in the exact spot that they need to be, okay? So I'm just going to lay that there. Alright, so it meets up. Alright, cover everything because I want to protect it. And put that back down. And while that's doing that, I'm going to cut, these are the little earpieces. This is really cute. I'm going to put a link below where I get some of my SVG files from. I'm sure there's quite a few websites out there, but this one has a lot of cute sayings. I think this goes, and it will go like this, okay? And again, it's in the right spot, because when it's an SVG file, it will actually come out exactly where everything needs to be, okay? So that's perfect. Alright, that may not need the full 15 seconds. I might do that for about maybe 5 or 6 or something like that. Since it's such a little piece, we'll see. Alright, very carefully. Okay, that part kind of came up a little bit, but that's okay. It's just a small part. And alright, there is this, and I think I needed to weed the outside of that. Okay. I need to look at this just 1 second. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I had to check about these 2 pieces right here. I forgot to actually weed that middle part, and then there's actually a little dot in the middle, and it's gonna go down like this. So I need to put the black part down first. So let me turn my camera so you can see. Okay, so the black part is gonna go here. All right, and let's put that down. And then we're layering, so this part will go on top. I think this is going to be really cute. And I didn't finish, I'm glad I noticed I didn't finish weeding that all the way out. So I got to get this little piece off of here. Okay, so let's pull this part off. And as you can see, when you're layering these, the part that you've already pressed, it doesn't come back up. Alright, so we're going to center this as best as we possibly can. Okay, and press that down. And then now that I've done that, I've gotten those pieces out of the way, I can kind of see better where I want to put this one at. And if you want, you don't have to center it. This was an SVG file, so it separated each piece. That's how I was able to make everything these colors. Okay, so I'm going to move this up just a little bit. Okay, keeping that straight, and I'm going to put that right in between there. Okay. Get that straight, and this will be the last part to go on there, the heart, with the actual heartbeat. And last but not least, make sure you can still see me, is work of art. Alright, so then after I put down this heart, what I'll do, when I peel that off, I'm going to put the Teflon sheet back over there, and then I always just press it one more time for good measure, because I just don't want anybody's stuff to come off, you know, later on. Again, this is very hot, so please be careful. Alright, so I'm going to bring this all the way back. That is the entire, I know you can't see nursing up there, but nursing is a work of art. And I'm going to put my sheet back down. Okay, and then I'm just going to press this one more time just to kind of make sure that it is actually here. I believe it is, but you know, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So, okay, and I just pray that everything is kind of centered. Because I have absolutely no sense of centering. Okay, so there is the t-shirt. I'll lay it over here. Let me sit it down here, and then I'll let you look at the whole t-shirt. Okay, can you see that? That is gorgeous. I love it. Came out really nice. I'm pleased with that, and they will be also. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to do the bag. And I think what I'm going to do is turn my heat press down by hitting set, and I'll probably bump it down. I'm thinking I want to bump it down to maybe about 250, 275. I'm not sure. It doesn't say in here, you know, for the type of material that I have, and I'll show you in just a minute. But I am going to go ahead and turn the machine down. I'll get everything together, and then I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, I'm back, and I'm back to show you how I'm going to attempt to heat press this bag. If you do any kind of monogramming, Cricut, Silhouette, or I believe it's Cameo, then you're probably familiar with these bags. You can get them from Walmart. They come in different sizes. I don't know, $10 to $20. I'm not quite sure how much I paid for this. But they're one of the latest crazes right now to monogram. Very cute gifts, and this one is actually for me because I want to see how this works. So this is going to be a little testing for me. One of the good things about this bag is if I mess up this side, and I'm only going to do one side, they are reversible, I do believe. Yeah, it kind of looks that way to me. I don't know, it might not be. I know that there are some that are reversible. This may not be one, but I'm pretty sure I could use it that way if I needed to. So this is what I was telling you. The heat press machine does not give me the instructions. It doesn't tell me how long to press this for, not this kind of material. I'll let you see what the inside says. I'm going to try not to knock my camera around too much. Okay, so this says 100% PVC. So, with man-made trim. Not quite sure. That's not in the book for me to be able to know what temperature it's going to be on. So we're just going to see what happens. I told you the other day, you're going on this journey with me. So buckle up and get ready for the ride, because I am definitely going to take you on one. Okay, now I'm showing you this. I showed you this the other day when you're weeding these. This is just regular heat transfer vinyl. Okay, to me, very easy to work with. I get mine. I've been ordering from a place called Brilliant Vinyl recently. They have really good prices, and it gets to me fairly quickly. I have ordered when I very first started doing this, and I just wasn't sure what to order and where to get it from. I purchased a few bundles from off of Amazon. Amazon was just kind of my go-to place, and I'll try to remember to link all of these. Ooh, sorry, didn't mean I hit my hit the camera. I will try to remember to link all of these down below. So if you're not quite sure where to get yours from, I was actually in Michael's today, and a lady was asking me about the different types of vinyls and everything. So there are still people out there, including myself, that, you know, you're learning. And sometimes in the beginning, you know, you're trying to get supplies from a really good source, a really good place that's cost effective. And the longer you do it, the more you kind of network with other people out there, then you start to find better places to order your supplies from. Alright, so I'm weeding, there it is, I'm weeding all my little spaces out, and these are my initials. So I said this is going to be for me, so if I mess it up this time, I know what not to do when I'm making one for someone else. And if you hear the noise behind me, That is, I have a couple of fans going because this heat press, even though I've turned it down, it is still a little warm in here to me. So, okay. So if you are new to monogramming and cutting these things out, I can tell you from experience to check, double check, triple check to make sure you have weeded out all the little parts. And don't ever think that I've already weeded it, I don't need to look again, because I can assure you that there will probably be somewhere along the line a part that you thought you weeded and did not. Okay, so I'm going to take a minute with this. This is the glitter vinyl. I showed you this the other day with a project that I was going to do. I don't know if you remember. I actually have part of the sheet right here. This blue, very pretty. It is gorgeous. You just saw me doing it with the t-shirt. Now, I'm pretty sure you could tell with the regular HTV, you could actually see the cut. And I'm sorry if I didn't show you or if you didn't see it, but you could actually see the cut when it was just like this. You could see the cut on here. With this one's a little bit better, maybe because it's white. But when I tell you this is hard to see, I can kind of see a little bit of it here. That is not, and I'm not joking when I say that this is very hard to weed to me. Last night when I was doing the other part with the stethoscope and the heart, it took forever for me to weed that because I had a hard time just seeing the design. So I literally just started from somewhere on the outside. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna start and hopefully I'm in the right spot. So I did this today. Whatever size I'm doing, I'm learning, okay, cut it out, whatever size, and then do my design. Because actually what I did was I did my design on a full sheet that was like this. I think this is a 12 by 20 sheet, maybe, I can't remember. But I did my designs, and my designs were up here and over here, but I couldn't see it. I could not see where those marks were. So just beware. And it is just not as easy to weed out. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. I'm trying to let you see, and I'm sorry my camera is doing its own thing over there as well. Let me kind of weed this out. As you can see, this is much thicker than just regular. This is much thicker than just regular heat transfer vinyl. Okay, so there's the outside. So now I have to find all these little spots in between, and you have to be a little bit more careful with this because you will, if you're not, you'll take up the actual part of the design. I just find this glitter vinyl is a little bit harder to weed. It's harder to see, it's harder to weed. Okay, and this is going to be kind of an overlay design. This is the outside, and then again, well, this is going to be the outside, and then I'm going to put the gray on top of this. And I just kind of use these colors because this is what I have here at the house, and I wanted to go ahead and do a video for you all and to kind of test this out on my own stuff. Okay, so it looks like I got that part weeded out pretty good, and once I can get this part, alright, just a few more spaces. I probably, just because of experience, people who can cut, people who cut this glitter vinyl out in small pieces, my hat goes off to you. I just it just does not want to be my friend. Okay, so now I'm kind of struggling here to see which piece I need to grab. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna feel the back, and hopefully, I don't know if that needs to come out or not. I don't think so. Okay, so let me show you here. It's going to, when I layer it, it's going to be like that. Okay, on top of it, and I think that's a beautiful combination. The glitter vinyl will just kind of make that pop. Okay, so let's see how to do this. I was hoping I could kind of bring my camera over. And I may have to put something down in there. Alright, so here goes nothing. We're going to try to figure out whether or not this is going to work. I'm going to lift this up just a little bit and scoot you over some so you can maybe get a better angle. Okay, so I'm going to lay this in. I got something on there. Okay, so I'm going to center it right up underneath that button for the closure, and press this down. Okay, and this button up here will loosen the clamp. And that probably is not. I don't want to burn this bag because it is just kind of nylon or whatever, or PVC. I'm not sure how much heat it will take, and I don't know how much heat I need to use to get the vinyl to actually adhere to the bag. Okay. And I'd rather do it a few times. Okay, so it is not adhering yet. I might have to turn my heat press up a little bit. Alright, so let's see. And no, that is still not going to work, I don't believe. No, I don't think my heat press is hot enough. So I'm going to set it, I'm going to turn it up. It was on 250, I'm going to turn it up to 300. So I'm going to let this warm up, and then I will come right back, and I'm going to let you, I'm going to see if that's going to adhere it for me. Okay. Okay, everybody, I'm back, and I'm going to show you this. My bag is completely ruined. Okay, so I couldn't get it to do it at 250. I could not get it to do it at 300. So me and my little smart butt decided to turn it up to like 380. And then at first I still couldn't get it to do it, so I decided to put a towel. Okay, So let me show you. I have actually melted my bag. Okay, so you're gonna learn from me today. This is what happened first. If you see, this is the way it's supposed to have that kind of pebbled look. Okay, and this is what happened. All right, but guess what? Once I put the towel in there and it actually kind of pressed it up, it got on there. But look at my bag. Oh my gosh. This is such a, and I'm glad that this bag does not cost a lot of money, and I was not making this for anybody else. I would be highly upset right now. But it is completely melted. It is not any good. I can't even carry this around. But just for all intent and purposes, I'm going to go ahead and put this part down on there so I'd at least see. And I am going to turn my press down. I don't think I need it to be up that high. And shame on me for that. So like the top part of my press has all that nice little blue stuff on it. Okay, so excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and put this on there. So if you're going to do this bag, I would suggest putting something down, and there is like smoke coming from this thing because it is cooking. And you know why it did that? I just realized I did not put my Teflon sheet down when I did that. So all of this, you know, you live and learn. So I put that down. I'm going to try to show you. I put that down right there on top of that, okay? But I just realized when I put the bag in here this last time and I pressed it down, I did not put this sheet on top of there. Alright, so the heat on my press is coming down. I have not even changed my knob up there. At this point, I'm just going to kind of let whatever happens, happens. And there will probably be another video of me trying this again. Hopefully with a better outcome than this one. Okay, so it shouldn't take that much for this just plain heat transfer vinyl to lay flat. I hope not. It's not coming off. Okay, so this is completely messed up, and I'll let you see that. Okay, so this is just not, if I can lay this down flat so you get to see my oopsie. Alright, not pretty at all, but again, this is learning. I'm just gonna press that down for a little bit. So one good thing about it is I'll get a chance to do this again some other time, and hopefully next time I will have better results. But again, if you're gonna do this bag, I probably should have left it at 350. See, if that would have come out right, it would have been really pretty. And I am gonna try this again, but you have to put something down in here. I was trying to do this flat, but you have to do something, put something in there. And even that little button right there with a magnet, that I melted also. So look at that entire bag. So lots of mental notes to take from this. But anyway, thank you so much for joining my channel today. I'm glad you got to see the good, which was the t-shirt, and the bad. I'll be doing some more of these, well, at least one more of these, because I could turn it inside out, and I may do that and try it again. I don't think the inside of the bag got messed up too bad. I don't know. But I'll look and see. And if it's salvageable, then I'll use it again. I'll do it on the other side, inside out. If not, I'll just grab another bag. Thank you for watching my channel today. I appreciate you so much for stopping by. Please make sure, if you have not done so, down below there is a button that says subscribe. Please Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you share. Leave all kind of criticism. Hopefully polite and nice criticism. And if you have pictures or suggestions on how, to better do this, not just for me, but for other people that visit my channel as well, it's always welcome. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Be blessed, and I will see you next time. Bye.